it has been in Las Vegas, where there is always anticipation in the air. Welcome inside, everybody, as we get set for semifinal action in the eastern section of the bracket for this year's in-season tournament. Hi, folks. Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Barry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Kyle Kuzma out there with Saddiq Bey. And it's Okongwu in at the 5 spot. And for the Bulls, they've got DeMar DeRozan. Green out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then there's Ayo Dosunmu, and it's the great one in at point guard. And Grant, this is the Eastern semifinals of the in-season tournament. Whoever wins tonight will have a chance to compete for the NBA Cup.
And the excitement in this building is palpable. Fans coming from far and wide to be in attendance and watch this single elimination format in the NBA.
So Atlanta will get the first possession. Now here's Young, coming off a terrific game against New York. That's good from Okongwu on the assist by Young.
And good recognition there from Trey. It's part of his role. He's got to find open guys.
Here's the great one, guarded by Young. The great one passes to Green. Kicks it to DeRozan. Takes the 3. Hits the trifecta.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
Yeah, no question. He is connecting from those kind of spots on the floor. It is just a huge boost for what they can do offensively.
Young attacking. Rebounded by Green. And it's Green with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. They defeated Detroit.
Yes, sir!
Oh!
That's what you tune in for right there. Wow.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. About a minute into this first quarter. And here's Young. Picked up by Okongwu. Outside for Bey. Fires the 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
Encouraging to see Saddiq Bey just stay this confident and looking for that shot off the catch.
Vucevic, a screen on Young. Here's the great one, guarded by Young. The great one can't get it to go.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Now here's Bey, and it's cleared by Vucevic.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Vucevic, a screen on Young. The great one passes to Vucevic. Count it, 1 for 1 to start the game.
There's a reason Vucevic shoots a great percentage. So adept and skilled at scoring inside.
Left side Murray. Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Here's Vucevic, and the layup falls.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Pass to Young. Kuzma up top. Oh, Green with a block.
I like the extension there from Draymond Green, reaching out and timing that
one. And here's Young. Floats one. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. The Bulls have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Here's Green. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
Murray finds Kuzma. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young. And here in the first half of December, a look at the most recent power rankings. Hey, some intriguing stories. You look at Oklahoma City, they pulled themselves up to the second place spot.
When I look at Chicago, they are steamrolling everyone as expected. Tons of talent, nice team chemistry. This is the team to beat this year.
Here's the great one. Vucevic, a screen on Young. And he jams it home with authority.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Murray, no good. Chicago leading. Here's the great one. He's coming off a 40-point game against Detroit.
Felt like he also was prepared for whatever the opposition was coming at him with. He was either contesting shots or swatting them away. Just a dominant defensive performance all the way around.
Here's Murray, following the bucket by the Bulls. Fires in the triple.
And Murray doing a great job right now in rhythm off that screen and roll and exploiting the deep.
Vucevic, a screen on Young. The great one passes to Vucevic. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Vucevic has got 6.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Picked up by Okongwu. Picked it! And up the court come the Bulls on the break.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
And so it's Atlanta with it. 7-point differential. Pass to Young. It's not going to go for him. Nice D from Vucevic. From downtown, and again, it's Chicago with a 3.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
And that one's good. Young.
I don't know if any shot's a good shot, but Trae Young willing to take any shot he gets.
Here's the great one. Guarded by Young. Outside for Green. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And now the Bulls in transition. Dosunmu, the pass to DeRozan. That one drops for him. DeRozan's got his second bucket.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Murray, no good.
His touches left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Vucevic, a screen on Young. The great one passes to Vucevic. Poke loose. Now Young with a steal. And now the Hawks on the break. Here's Murray. The 15-footer is good. Murray's got 5.
End-to-end action there is Murray, one of the more athletic guys in the game.
Green with a screen on Young. Takes it inside, kicks it to DeRozan. And the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it. And let's have a look at the teams. And coach is sure it should be going the other way. He's challenging the out-of-bounds violation.
This call is all about viewing perspective. A lot of times a coach may have a better view of this call than the official.
The previous play is under review.
Hey, when you're on the bench and see what looks like an obvious mistake on this call, you almost have to challenge. No matter when it comes in the game, you don't want to surrender any possessions.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And the ruling has been made. They're going to uphold the original call on the out-of-bounds violation.
And as a coach, it stings to lose a timeout on a failed challenge, but it's a risk worth taking to make absolutely sure that you're not going to lose a possession on a blown call.
Let them hear it, fans. It's your 3-1-2 crew.
And so it's Bay who brings up the ball for Atlanta. They trail by 11 last time they met in Atlanta.
They got crushed the last time they faced this team, and they only have themselves to blame.
Yeah, those turnovers were inexcusable. So many of their possessions ended with them giving the ball away. It's one thing to make passes, but you need to pass to your own team, not the other one.
Chicago has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Right side, Young to the paint. Okongwu inside. Green covering. Okongwu, the pass to Bay. Outside Murray. 6 to shoot. Picked up by Okongwu. Murray, no good.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Good on the bucket. And the Bulls lead by 15.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And so it's Atlanta with it, following the bucket by the Bulls. And Young gets it to go.
Well, the open man's out there. You got to feed him, and Murray gets the job done.
Here's the great one. Guarded by Young. Vucevic, a screen on Young. Here's the great one. He's off on that one. Good D by Okongwu. With the floater. And that one's good. Young's got his third basket of the night.
Ooh, there's some of that sweet touch that Trae Young brings around the rim.
Green with a screen on Young. The great one passes to Green. Rebounded by the Hawks.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
White, he's checked in for Chicago. And a change for the Hawks. Porter Jr.'s checked in. Now here's White. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game. The Bulls with another miss. Porter looks it over. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit.
Yeah, incredible range. Porter Jr. can cash you in from distance. He certainly did there.
Here's the great one. 11 points in the game. Oh, no good again that time. To the inside. Okongwu, the pass to Murray. That one falls. Murray's got 7.
Boy, Murray just one of those guys who loves to work it inside.
Here's the great one. Vucevic, a screen on Porter. Down low. The kick out to White. The swim move for 3. Drains the triple. 7 points in the game.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Outside Murray. Pass to Kuzma. Releases. And it's Chicago with a board. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Inside. Here's the great one. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Chicago.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break, that'll add to your total in a hurry.
And the free throw, no good. Porter, the pass to Johnson. Here's Marks. And there's the rejection. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
The Bulls making a switch here. Ball's checked in.
Tired. Keep making them work.
Ball here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And while we have a moment, let's see some of the contenders for this year's three-point contest. Some of the players who have a shot to make the final cut.
Hey, not a bad list of shooters at all. And really, with how many threes we see in NBA games these days, some of these games have become three-point contests.
He's currently up there in the voting at number 2. So clearly no one is sleeping on his abilities as a lights-out three-point shooter.
Yeah, it's his long-range shooting that puts him on another level. Definitely a guy who belongs in this contest.
And as we continue to count the votes, we'll update you on any changes to the list. No matter who is in it, though, it's going to be fun.
Maybe this is the year we see a perfect score. Who knows? I'll be sure to be locked in on all of All-Star Weekend, especially the three-point contest.
DeRozan and Miller in at the forward slots. Then there's Ayo Dosunmu. Then there's Luke Cornett. And it's the great one in at the 1 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Chicago's gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian. Commissioner Adam Silver maintains that he is not against shortening the regular season. He said, quote, the fact that teams are focused on load management and players are resting, it sends a message. And while he doesn't want to be tradition-bound, guys, he said whatever happens, they'd ensure every team visits every city at least once per season.
That's an interesting point there from the commissioner. Thanks, Allie. White, he's checked in for Cornett. Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. Bay comes in for Porter Jr.
Substitution on the court.
Bay outside. Here's Young. He takes it in, and that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
Trae Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
The great one. Oh, hey, how about that?
That's impressive.
And he dunks it down.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Now here's Young. Give him 8 points now. Bogdanovich on the wing. He's guarded by White. Bogdanovich, that's good.
Well, Bogdanovich is a shooter, and he's got good feel from the mid-range.
The Bulls have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Pass to Dosunmu. Three-pointer. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Young, the pass to Okongwu. Now here's Bay. Defense right on him. Okongwu finds Bay. Shot clock at 6. Up top, Young. A great score, averaging almost 26 a game. The Bulls have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Here's Dosunmu. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy. Dosunmu's got 5 points in the quarter.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for Chicago. Kuzma's checked in for Atlanta. DeJounte Murray comes in for Bogdanovich. Here's the great one. 18 points for him. And Williams punches it home.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Let's see which two guards have enjoyed the most accurate shooting over the last 10 games. You look at Dosunmu, topping the chart with his efficiency. And, of course, DeJounte Murray.
And these guys are all assertive. They're willing to step up and take shots when their names are called. And this is what separates them from all the rest.
Well, the array of moves that each of those players has is just about unlimited. Whether it's in tight or outside, they know how to free themselves up and find the best shot possible. It's reflected in their shooting percentages.
Here's the great one. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. Grant, you had a terrific mid-range game. It feels like more players are going back to that now.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting, B.A. The analytics say dunks and three-pointers. But that makes your offense almost just two-dimensional. In many cases, too predictable. You're seeing more and more players, particularly the elite ones, finding comfort in the mid-range.
And Atlanta has possession. After the basket by Chicago, Murray finds Okongwu. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Okongwu's got 6 points.
Murray with a great job of the draw and dish.
Green, a screen. And there's the lob. And he lays in the alley-oop pass. And the Bulls lead by 20.
Oh, incredible! Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. On the wing, Murray. Pass to Okongwu. And he recovers it.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Green with a screen on Young. The great one passes to Green. The kick out to Williams. Here's the great one. Dosunmu on the wing. 5 to shoot. There's a screen. Launches a three. Atlanta with the rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
Yeah, and watching that, all kinds of contributions and just little things that guys were doing to chip in for that win.
And it's DeRozan missing.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Murray, no good. Chicago has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. The great one. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
I like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Here's Murray. The Bulls making their last shot. Okongwu finds Kuzma. Now here's Murray. Back to Young. The Hawks need to get one up here from the arc. Murray, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Williams, a screen on Young. Back to Williams. Pass to Green. Williams with the screen. The great one passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Chicago making some changes. Nikola Vucevic, he's coming in for Williams. And it's White in for DeMar DeRozan. And a change for the Hawks. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Trae Young. Atlanta's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Porter, the pass to Okongwu. Kuzma against Green. Counted. Kuzma's got his first bucket in this one.
Kuzma with a little bully ball of his own here.
Vucevic, a screen on Porter. Here's the great one. And there's another one for the Bulls.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
On the wing, Kuzma. Crosses over. Outside for Bey. Pass to Porter. Picked up by Okongwu. Another shot. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
Vucevic, a screen on Porter. Here's the great one. Guarded by Okongwu. The kick out to White. The three is up. And Bey pulls it down. Atlanta's gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage with a 9-footer. And it's Chicago with a board. Vucevic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. The great one can't get it to go.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Bey finds Porter. And here's Okongwu. From 9 feet out. On the wing, Kuzma jacks up a 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Green with a screen on Porter. The great one passes to Green. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's a good-looking pump fake there from Draymond Green. The D needs to stay down. You want him shooting the ball, but good use of the tricks.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Bulls making a change here. DeRozan is checked in. And both free throws good for Green. 1:11 left in the first half. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Thanks. The great one in the last game against the Pistons was simply terrific. He contributed 40 points, and they were not ready for him to block shots left and right. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
All right, Alec, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, B.A. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
The great one passes to Vucevic. Picked by Vucevic. Pass to Green. Here's Dosunmu. Clock at 6. Green with a screen on Okongwu. Here's the great one. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Kevin Porter.
Second team foul.
First free throw is good.
At the line for 2, number 86.
And he makes both free throws. Here's Murray. He had 16 in the win against the Knicks in New York. Pass to Porter. Into the lane. Here's Kuzma. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got 4 assists now tonight.
I think the defense was trying to outthink Kyle Kuzma. Thought he would be inside. Instead, he hits him with the floater.
And here's Porter outside. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. Defense is setting the tone. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Howdy, folks. Time for halftime fun. Woohoo! Before we check out the action at hand, first order of business, the power rankings.
You know, right now for the Hawks, They're a middle-of-the-pack team. Sure, they'll get some wins, but I don't know how much more beyond that.
Seems like they're missing a key piece or two. Maybe one of their younger guys will step.
Now for a moment to look at our game. Everything, and I mean everything, is falling into place for the Chicago Bulls.
You know, there's pushing the pace, and then you see what they're doing. They're going all out in transition, beating the defense up the court before it can even set up.
A well-worn tactic that's certainly treating them very well. Boy, do they have some athletes. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
Welcome back to the second half of coverage for this NBA in-season tournament semifinal. Chicago has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. And the Hawks, looking at who they've got, the talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Saddiq Bey out there with Kyle Kuzma. And it's Okongwu in at the center position. Outside Young. There's the screen by Kuzma. Young can't hit.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Green with a screen on Young. The great one passes to Green. Good. Green's got 9.
Draymond Green with a great job playing the high screen and roll. Keeps the D off balance every time.
Pass to Okongwu. Now Young with the drive. Got a hand on it. DeRozan looks it over. Shoots over Young. And it's DeRozan missing. And it's Murray with the ball for the Hawks. They'll take on the Magic at Amway Center after this one. That game will conclude the 3-game road trip they're currently on. Kuzma outside. DeMar DeRozan grabs the miss. DeRozan's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
17-foot shot on the way. Okongwu with the rebound. The Hawks have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Tough part about defending Murray is he can beat you in so many ways. You want him to shoot threes, but right now he's showing it all.
Green with a screen on Young. Here's the great one. And Bey pulls it down. The Hawks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. No good on the triple.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Green with a screen on Murray. The great one passes to Green. Here's Dosunmu. 5 on the clock. Picked by Vucevic. And again, no good by Chicago.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
Bey with a screen. Young from long range. And it's Chicago with a board. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Dosunmu, the pass to the great one. Back to Dosunmu. The 3. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Pass to Bey. Let's go with a 3. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. DeRozan against Bey from the stripe. The rebound by Murray. Atlanta's got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Kuzma finds Murray. Picked up by Okongwu. To the middle. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
And Murray can stuff a stat sheet. Assists a big part of that. He's taken a leap as a creator.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's the great one. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. For Atlanta, they've gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Okongwu, a screen on Vucevic. Young with it, guarded by Vucevic. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
I like to see that from Trey, directing traffic, getting a good result there on the pick and roll.
Here's the great one. 28 points for him. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Murray.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Bay. 4-3. It's hauled in by the great one. The great one's got 5 rebounds in the game. Green with the ball. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
What I love about Vucevic is he's aggressive looking for his shot, which draws the defense's attention.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
Now here's Kuzma, a valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game. Picked up by Okongwu. Young, the pass to Okongwu. And the shot goes down. Okongwu's got 7 points here in the quarter.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Vucevic, a screen on Young. And there's the drive. Here's the great one. The swim move for 3. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Outside Young. Kept alive. Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Here's the great one, picked by Vucevic. The great one passes to Vucevic. Good D by Okongwu.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
To the inside. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Here's the great one. Vucevic, a screen on Young. The great one passes to Vucevic. Yet another assist. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A., and just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Murray passes to Bay. Outside Murray. Shoots over to Sumu. Murray, no good. And it's Green with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. DeRozan outside. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Green missing. And for Atlanta, they're shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Young, the pass to Okongwu. Inside. Tipped. DeRozan with the ball. Checked by Murray. Here's the great one. And that one is stuffed right through.
Yeah, the defense expects DeRozan to try and score, but he smartly makes the extra pass.
Atlanta is shooting 40% since the break. Picked up by Okongwu. On the wing, Kuzma. Okongwu, the pass to Kuzma. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now here's Young. This one for 3. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 5 assists in the game.
And Young's not shying away from any shot, but especially from long range. That's his meal ticket.
Here's the great one. 30 points in the game. Down low. And it's Green missing. The Hawks have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go so far in the third quarter. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, debating the best players ever, there are different criteria, but Hall of Famer Dr. J said, quote, I think ultimately you have to have that crowning moment where you're a champion, and it's difficult. Sometimes it takes experiencing the loss and figuring it out before you can be successful. It's nothing you can assume or take for granted.
Well, he got his at 83. Thanks, Allie. Williams is checked in for Chicago. White comes in for DeMar DeRozan. It's White with a drive. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
White against Murray. Here's Marks. All right, let's see what the Atlanta Hawks have coming up. On Monday, they'll go up against the Magic in Orlando.
And for their matchup with Cleveland, they obviously have the upper hand coming into that one, but don't expect a blowout. It could turn into a real battle.
The first free throw is good. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Chicago has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Here's the great one. He's guarded by Porter. Shot's good by the great one.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Floats one up, deflected, and they get it back. Murray for 3. It's hauled in by White. The Bulls shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. The great one passes to White. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And as general manager of the Austin Spurs, how important is the G League when it comes to player development, Brent?
Well, it's such a learning ground, BA, for everybody, not just the players, but the coaching staff, the training staff, even game ops people that want to put the proper show on for the fans that show up to see the game. But for the players specifically, it gives them great experience that they're not going to get while in the NBA sitting on a bench somewhere. They're on the floor, they're getting great coaching, and they're developing their skills every day. So that G for us stands for growth.
And so it's Atlanta with it, following the bucket by the Bulls. Porter, the pass to Johnson. Vucevic against Murray. Shoots over Vucevic. Murray's shot is good. Murray's got 15 points.
Defensively, you're trying to prevent DeJounte from getting to the rim, but he can counter. That mid-range becomes deadly.
Vucevic, a screen on Porter. Here's the great one. Tipped. Now here's Porter. He's guarded closely. 1:44 left in the third quarter. That three's off the mark.
Yeah, it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for DeMar DeRozan.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
Chicago making some changes. Kornet's checked in for Nikola Vucevic, and DeMar DeRozan is subbed in for Dosunmu. Bogdan Bogdanovic checked in for Atlanta. Outside Porter. Tries the spin move. Looking to get back on track. And out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro.
Timeout called by Atlanta.
Substitution on the court. The Hawks call timeout. Let's hear it for Young. 3-1-2 crew.
Bay passes to Young. Outside for Bay. For 3. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got his 6th assist of the night.
And trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
We've got Patrick Williams. He's out there with Luke Kornet. Alex Caruso is out there with Kobe White. And it's the great one in at the 1. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Here's the great one. Ooh, hits the difficult fadeaway jumper. The great one's got 35 in the game.
And he's going to nail these if you give him the space. That's just soft D.
The defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
Bogdanovich, that's good.
Defenses nowadays try to protect the rim and the three-point line, so the mid-range is usually available.
Williams, a screen on Young. The great one passes to Williams, and Williams punches it home.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Outside Porter. Bay outside. Caruso against Bogdanovich. And it's Chicago with a board.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
Williams, a screen on Young. The great one passes to Williams. Another possession, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Bay outside. Pass to Young. And the shot goes. Young's got 10 points in just the second half.
And that's a nice pass from Bay, willing to do whatever he can to help his team.
Now Caruso. Outside White. And here is Williams. Back to White. Johnson with a double team. Outside White. Caruso with it. 6 on the shot clock. White against Porter. White can't hit.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Pass to Johnson. We've had some major international prospects of late. How difficult is it scouting players from outside the U.S., Brent?
Yeah, it's incredibly difficult just because the international game has such differences in the way not only the game is played, but the way the game is called and the production that happens in those games, BA, trying to translate that over to the NBA style, that's difficult. But rest assured, there are talented scouts, talented evaluators out there that have found the guys who have come to the United States, played in the NBA, and played at the highest level to earn the MVP award. Now that's saying something. Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
The great one passes to Cornette, and he gets it to go. Cornette's got 6 here in the quarter.
Not going to get a much better look than that.
And the Hawks shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. To the paint. Here's Johnson. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter.
Maybe the halftime break was good for him. Allowed him to step back, calm himself down, get himself in the right frame of mind, and now shots are falling.
Here's the great one. Inside. Here's Williams. And another dime for him.
He's nearing the franchise record for most assists in a single game.
This team feeds off his unselfishness and commitment to keeping everyone else involved. Ball, he's checked in for Caruso. Young looking for an opening. Pass to Murray. Lets it go from 11. It's deflected. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. Caruso, he's checked in for White.
For your Bulls, number 6, Alex Caruso.
And the Hawks with possession here. Here's the great one. Drives to the hoop. The rebound by Murray. Murray's got his 4th rebound in this one. Bay against Caruso. Now here's Bay. Not a lot of room. Here's Kuzma. Jump shot is good. And you look at how screens are set in today's game. Brent, the screeners get away with a lot.
BA, you could call an illegal screen on almost every pick and roll now. There's a lot of leaning. There's a lot of moving. Guys are extended outside of their body with their feet. But offenses, they greatly benefit from the way the game is called, and they'll continue to take advantage of it.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
It's Kuzma with the miss. Chicago has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
And it's Murray with the ball for the Hawks. Pass to Young. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Off target from three-point range.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Now here's Ball. Here's the great one. And a Kongwu with the block.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Bulls.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
Looking at this year so far, this will make 22 wins for them. And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for the great one.
Well, the tone was set by him defensively tonight. Recorded a number of blocks, and that was a big difference maker, intimidating the other team.
Here's Murray after the basket by Chicago. Murray, a screen on Ball. Here's Young. Here's a Kongwu. Tries again, and count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
13 foul.
Free throw good, a Kongwu. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's the great one, defended by Murray. Ball passes to the great one. Now here's Caruso. Here's the great one, driving to the basket, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Kuzma for three. And it's Cornette with a rebound. And Chicago has possession. Here's the great one. Oh, there's the... And again, another assist.
And this last assist ties him for the franchise record for most in a game. What a performance he's having.
He's been passing with pinpoint accuracy all game long. Fantastic performance to tie the franchise record. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. And they punch their ticket to the tournament finals and a chance at the NBA Cup.
The extra game, not a deterrent. They want the cup and a shot at the prize money.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks.